Oh my god, Logan Paul's gonna get chainsawed to death. What's up, JW here? Today we have an awesome Halloween video. Happy Halloween, everybody. We are doing a WWE action figure setup of Halloween / a horror setup. And I got my Scream mask on for Halloween and everything. Hope you guys have an awesome Halloween and stay safe. But right now, we're going to look at this awesome Halloween WWE action figure setup. Let's get into this. So this is a complete Halloween scary horror freaking awesome action figure setups. Let's get into this. So starting off by the actual ringside, we have Big Sexy, Sexual Chocolate. Mark Henry is on a scooter, and he is running over Grayson Waller's arm. This is just absolutely terrifying, seeing his arm get broken in half by the freaking 400-pound Mark Henry. The Boogeyman's got his worms in his mouth and everything, and he's chasing Carmella. He's gonna freaking gross her out and everything. This is terrifying. The White Six has Sheamus pinned down, and Uncle Howdy's about to take his head off with the freaking sledgehammer. This is absolutely gruesome. He's about to murder the man. Your boy Cody Rhodes and Dolph Ziggler are ready to go trick-or-treating. They got the baskets and everything. Dolph Ziggler is dressed up as Sting, and Cody Rhodes is dressed up as an American Nightmare, Casey Jones. They are ready to go trick-or-treating for Halloween. Drop down in the comments below if you're going trick-or-treating, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? Because your boy Cody Rhodes and Dolph Ziggler are dressed up as Sting, and freaking Cody Rhodes is dressed up as Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles. Oh my god, kill switch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't throw the little man off the top of the ambulance all the way down onto the steps. Don't do it. Don't you do it. It'll kill him. Whoever's in charge of Pyro is definitely getting fired because Triple H is set on fire. There's fire all over him. His arms scorched, and his legs are starting to catch on fire as well. He's screwed. This is absolutely horrific. Undertaker's about to hit a tombstone on top of the freaking forklift onto Austin Theory. Oh my god, it's gonna break his neck. And then there's a masked man in a skeleton mask just impaled the Halloween Rey Mysterio outfit. He's been impaled, stabbed right into the freaking stomach/chest. Who is the man under the skeleton mask? Drop down in the comments below who you think the man is under. Who is underneath the skeleton mask? The Burnt Fiend has got the mousetrap and is taking out I Got Kids, Heath Slater, and Kurt Hawkins is running away because they were just together. But the Fiend's gotten Heath Slater. Hornswoggle's running for his life because the demon Finn Balor is chasing him. He's crawling towards him, and Hornswoggle is running for his life. He is absolutely terrified. Chris Jericho's had enough. He's putting himself on the list of Jericho, not just his normal stuff. The Mummy Chris Jericho has made the list of Jericho. Mummy Chris Jericho has. Paul Bears just randomly has freaking Sam Roberts' head, is holding him up like it's something special. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, Paul Bear? This is absolutely disturbing. Holding up the man's head. Talk about disturbing. Jey Uso's about to get his head freaking exploded by the sledgehammer by Eric Rowan. He's about to blow up the head of Jey Uso. Absolutely disgusting and disturbing. Danhausen's casting one of his spells onto JBL and Pat McAfee, the commentary team. Don't mess with Danhausen. That's absolutely terrifying, man. What do you think Danhausen is going to do to JBL and Pat McAfee? What do you think the spell is going to be he's casting on them? The Fiend has had enough, and he's dragging Seth freaking Rollins by his mouth onto this freaking barbed wire board that's connected to the announce table in the ring. Seth Rollins is going to be cut to a million pieces. And talk about getting cut to a million pieces. Chainsaw Charlie Terry Funk is chasing Logan Paul into the Prime Hydration Station. The Logan Paul's own Prime, his own business, is going to cost him his life as he ran into it. And Chainsaw Charlie Terry Funk's about to cut him up to a million pieces with that chainsaw. Maybe Logan Paul can use the Prime to fight him off. And like, this is not terrifying. A random rocking chair with a freaking stuffed animal thing that's supposed to look like George the Animal Steel. That is absolutely a terrifying sight. If I saw that in a room, bro, I'm running for my life. That is just a terrifying sight right there. Absolutely, horrifically terrifying. We're going to save the ring for last, but before we get to the ring, we've got to get the outside of the ring, which Randy Orton has snapped. He's had enough. He got the chains, and he is hanging John Cena from the turnbuckle with his freaking chain. The chains here, he's hanging him. The man has hung John Cena. What are you doing, Randy Orton? John Cena has an early retirement to the farewell tour, an early end, because he's been hung by Randy Orton. Sami Zayn's about to get chokeslammed through a table of thumbtacks, not by anybody. A freaking Frankenstein Braun Strowman. This is not just a normal Braun Strowman. This is a Frankenstein Braun Strowman. So he's super strong. He's about to slam him threw the thumbtacks on the table and absolutely murdered him. What a terrifying sight. Frankenstein, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman himself's already super strong, but a Frankenstein, Braun Strowman's got to be terrifying. Papa Shango tried casting a curse or a spell on Kane. Demon Kane with no mask. You know that's the Kane not to mess with. It's a madman. It did not work because Kane's already got every spell curse you can think of because he's a demon from hell. And he's grabbing Papa Shango by the throat. He's about to freaking launch him out of the ring or hit him with a chokeslam. I don't know. I wouldn't mess with the Demon Kane. Sting has had enough, and he's no longer using just the plain bat. He's using the 2x4 with nails on it, and he's taking out the Miz, stabbing him, hitting him in the back with the 2x4 with nails. An absolute gruesome attack onto the Miz. What did the Miz ever do to you, Sting? What the hell? Miz is definitely going to be in a lot of pain. Oh, this next one's really gruesome. If you get scared easily, you might not want to watch this because, oh my God, Drew McIntyre's had enough. And he has stabbed Kenny Omega in the stomach with his sword. The man is bleeding. You can see the blood on his shirt, on his arms. He's been cut on the head already. The man's a bloody mess. He's been stabbed right in the stomach by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, what have you done? You killed one of the best wrestlers right now. Kenny Omega, what have you done? What would you ever do to Drew McIntyre to make him stab you? Oh my goodness. And speaking of not having enough, the devil is pointing at Adam Cole, and Adam Cole is begging for mercy. He's on his knees begging for mercy because the devil's about to literally torch him to death with a flaming 2x4 and then beat him up with the barbed wire part. This is a brutal way to go. Getting torched to death and then getting like pretty much cut to death from their barbed wire. What a brutal way to go. Adam Cole is begging for mercy from the devil. Oh my God, this is just terrible. Yokozuna has jumped from the top rope and hit a bonsai drop on the one and only Darby Allin and has cut him in half. Darby Allin has been cut in half. My God almighty. The man was split in half literally from his stomach to his waist down. My God, the man has lost his legs. He's lost his legs. The man is dead from Yokozuna because Yokozuna is so fat. 500 pounds from the top rope was too much for Darby Allin. And then another gruesome one, Bigfoot. Bigfoot has attacked Jon Moxley and is clawing him to death. The man is literally clawing his face off. Look at all the blood on Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is a badass, but he could not fight off the claws of Bigfoot and the strength of Bigfoot. Bigfoot has gotten a hold of him and might just rip his head off or claw his face off. I don't know. But this is a gruesome sight to see. My God, poor Jon Moxley. And last but not least, this is a really weird one. There's just a random skeleton floating in my wrestling figure arena, everybody. I don't know why he's just floating. He's floating like he's laying down on a bed. But the man's just floating. I don't know why he's just like that. I have no idea what's happening to this poor skeleton. It doesn't look good, though, because I don't think a skeleton should be floating on its own. It's pretty terrifying. This is just absolutely horrific, terrifying. I don't know what's going to happen to the skeleton, but it's floating in the air, so I don't know what's going to happen to it, because nobody else is lifting it. Like, nobody's got him up on his shoulders about to hit an AA on him. It's totally the skeleton's floating on his own, because there's nobody there holding him. And I don't want to hear in the comments that, oh, it's John Cena holding him. There's nobody there. It's invisible. The skeleton is floating by himself. The man is possessed or something. I don't know if this is a curse or what for Halloween. It's absolutely terrifying. So there you have it, everybody. That was the full setup of my fun little Halloween / horror / scary WWE action figure setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just a fun little video for Halloween. I hope all you have a great Halloween. Happy Halloween. Stay safe and everything. Drop down in the comments below if you're going trick-or-treating or anything. If you're dressing up for a party, what are you dressing up as? And drop down in the comments below what was the scariest or what was your favorite setup of this WWE action figure Halloween special setup. I've had a lot of fun making this video. It's not super long or anything. It was just fun. But this is JW Live. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more figure content. If you're new to the channel, we post daily WWE action figure videos. So I'm JW Live. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy Halloween.